afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sherrod, host of the Sherrod Show, but I am a guest host this afternoon and so excited on the Hall of Fame show. I just had a wonderful conversation with Bruce. He is the host of the Hall of Fame show, also one of the founders or the co-founder of the WCOBM network. I'm just so excited the Sherrod Show is going to be here, and I just brought one of my special guests on the show to kind of talk about what he's been up to, but also the fact of not seeing him in a while. He has a very interesting story that he wants to kind of share since the last time we've seen each other. But first and foremost, Bruce, it's been wonderful talking to you.
Well, this is the official sake, ladies and gentlemen. We are so glad to have this show coming up to line it with our great guests and be involved with the 7 million people we're reaching and growing, man. And he's got some great stuff in mind. But I'm looking, I saw your guest walking with a guitar. I know you are in entertainment, but you have a wide range of people you deal with, a vast audience. And those you in Hollywood and Southern California, we're looking to have fun with you. And welcome to the World Center Broadcast Media.
We really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. This is not Smokey Robinson. I had him on the show. That's not Smokey Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, though it looks just like him. And I'm just so excited, Bruce, a gentleman and a scholar. So we appreciate him as well. Now, and on this next gentleman to my left, he has been around for a good while, just traveling about. He has a very interesting song he did, and also he has on his YouTube page, he did a special one with the celebrity guest. He's going to tell you more about it. But Tyler, it's mighty good to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Tyler V. Welcome to the Sherrod Show, buddy. You all right?
It's really good to see you again.
How you been, buddy?
You know, it's been a struggle going up and down, but everything's working out, I'm really excited to see what 2017 has to offer, It's really cool.
Exactly. Now, you've been very busy. Now, the last time we talked, it was sometime in 2014. We were at the Mansion.
Yeah.
And you were doing performances there, and you were working with Sonny. Now, what happened ever since I last saw you? You've been working on your album. What's some of the things you've been doing?
I felt like, personally for me, I've been working on, myself. Really getting to know myself, because I've struggled through, anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. And so I needed to pull back, and really figure out what it is that I wanted to do musically, just with everything that was going on, you know what I mean? It was happening all so quickly that I was just like, whoa, and I had to take a little break, and now that I'm have done that. Now everything's it's piecing together, and it's just really cool.
So you're saying, Tyler, the success came fast, and you weren't really ready for it, so you kind of withdrew from it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, but isn't it what you really wanted?
It was, but at the same time, with what was coming with it, it was like I wasn't prepared. It was like little steps were preparing me, but finally, now, as to where I'm at in life, it's like I'm ready. It's like maturing as a man, as a musician, being out here in Hollywood, and really seeing how everything works. You know what I mean?
Now, Tyler was on a segment of my show entitled "My Story." Celebrities, rags to riches stories. So his story was a very unique one, because you're not a native of California. Is that correct?
No, I'm not. I'm actually from Colorado.
Okay, so now you and your journey, and the first time you were on the show, you were mentioning that you even resorted to even eating out of garbage cans. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, that's crazy you remember that. Actually, I'm back on Skid Row, it's really cool, because they're going to be shooting a documentary, and it just talks about, where I've come from how when I first got here to where now I am now, and how everything has gone back and forth, and now it's
So now, Tyler, how does the industry been treating you since the last time I saw you?
It's been really good. I've been meeting really cool people, and I love building new relationships and connecting with awesome people, because that's what it's about. It's all connecting. It's like a family out here.
Wow.
And Tyler's he's a young guy, and he's and with his career, most of the songs you do is personal. It's things that you've experienced. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's like story built, what I've been through, and just being like an inspirational speaker to you guys out there, I did this video, actually. It was because I'm an anti-bullying activist as well, and over 3 million people have seen it. It was actually on Hollywood Strip, where I was hugging a bunch of people. It was for the Free Hugs Project, and he's been on CNN and everything, and so it was like a true blessing to work with him, and just put that together, And as I started that project towards being an anti-bullying activist, I figured that looking at music, it's you have to look at it as a business, and I didn't understand the business. I just was in the star of it all, just the fame and the glamour kind of thing, and I feel like you have to learn all of it in order to really grasp everything, so you're not naive to what's going on, you know.
So,
That is so true.
now you've been in the industry, Bruce, for many years. What is your take? You know, did you ever have to? Did you experience the ups and downs like Tyler did in the industry? Extreme up, extreme downs.
Gerard, it's absolutely true. I remember getting the Hall of Fame award from the Nevada Broadcast Association, and I remember standing on stage. And the biggest honor from that, to get to the story, what I'm telling you about, is when I was standing with the gentleman that was a marketing director. 'Cause I believe in marketing and advertising. He was the one that created McDonald's and Where's the Beef. He was this executive because he got a Lifetime Achievement Award. And we was there, and I kept wondering, how come all other people in the industry that went up but me? And then when I came up, it was because the fact that I had created something, I created Nights Over Las Vegas. But that came out the same time that Howard Stern went on satellite. I created Nights Over Las Vegas and took an AM station because I saw the internet was free. And I knew more people would go to something free and listen to it. Until, at the time they came out when cars, they were saying, okay, you got it on the satellite, 1 year you start paying. And people start jumping off that bad boy.
Wow.
And so for 9 years, I created Nights Over Las Vegas. And then during that turmoil, it was like what you're saying. I didn't know a soul. And what do? You got this dream, and you have to have some beliefs in yourself, because when you go down that road, you need to find the people who believe in what you do. And my advice to anyone, if you find 2 or 3 people who believe in what you do, stick with them, and you'll make it through that journey, because the naysayers will take you out.
That's right.
When the minute they say no, you're already out. So if you go down that rabbit hole, it's very hard to get up if somebody ain't down there willing to reach you.
That's right.
I've also realized that it's important for you to love yourself. You know, in some of my lyrics it says, you must love yourself. First you must First you must love yourself, then you'll no longer be a victim stuck inside of a shell. You know what I mean? Because
2 lines singing.
Huh?
Can you sing 2 lines? I'm gonna video these. Just
Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
It's more of rapping that I did.
It doesn't matter. Just a few words, few bars before it's seconds up.
Like, what do you mean? As in,
Of your
Sing,
song.
you sing.
Of what you wrote. Yeah.
I'll bebop for you. Maybe you want me to go ahead, man.
Well, we won't put you on the spot. But next time when you're in the Hall of Fame, like we say, come on the A game.
Exactly.
But I know you do, because I admire when you told me you're dealing with the homeless and the way that he's sharing the story. What is it like? And then I'll let him take back over his segment of the Hall of Fame. What is it like to see back with him when you first interviewed with him and being here now? What is it like being with Sherrod?
It's awesome. It's a complete change. I mean, I didn't know you at first, you know what I mean? And I know that you're like really quick and you have like awesome people that are on your show, and it's just like it's such a huge honor to be able to be called and be able to work with you and be on this show. It's so awesome, and just to think that I came here knowing nobody, and now here I am in the middle of Hollywood with
and 7
the
million
cool crew,
people watching you.
7 million, you guys are awesome.
Appreciate it. But Tyler, man, I've always believed in your talents. He's always been a humble gentleman, and when you ever see him playing on a guitar, you just know he can get down. But you know what? When we come back, though, there's one question I gotta ask you after this commercial break. So we'll be right back right after this.